looking for anyone, anywhere. CQ contest, November Radio 6 Oscar, NR60, looking for anyone, anywhere.
Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra.
Again?
Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra.
Okay, Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra. It looks like we've already worked.
Oh, I apologize for that.
No problem. Strong signal, at least I know we're getting out.
Yeah, you're doing good up here in the Montana. You're a good 5.9 plus.
All right, very good. Thank you. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you, sir. Good luck.
Good luck. CQ contest, November Radio 6 Oscar, NR60, looking for anyone, anywhere. CQ contest, November Radio 6 Oscar,
Yeah, it doesn't look like we have very good conditions today like we did last night. Thanks for coming in, guys. We're playing a little bit of ham radio here today. Now to see what the heck's going on. Not very good conditions on 20 meters anyway. It's actually snowing outside right now here in Montana. Let's see what we got here. Hang on. Oh yeah. Tubes are glowing away. We got Russia coming in here. Let's see what we got. I think that's the right call, son. Oh, Romeo United 1 Alpha. Let's see here. Nope, I think I already contacted him. I believe we got them yesterday. Yes. Can't contact him again in the contest. That's all right. We're going to see what else is going on here. Not a huge amount of activity like there was yesterday, that's for sure.
Delta. Contact for Kilo Radio 7, Delta.
KR7D, huh?
Contact for Kilo Radio 7, Delta.
Let's see where this guy's at. Thanks for the likes.
Contact for Kilo Radio 7.
This guy's in Vancouver, Washington. He's not very far from me, but let's give him a shout.
Contact for Kilo Radio 7, Delta.
Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra.
Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, 59624.
Roger, Roger. You are 59053.
Roger, 053. Thank you.
73. Good luck.
73. Contact Kilo Radio 7, Delta.
There we go. We'll go ahead and log him. There's one.
Contact Kilo Radio 7, Delta.
14.237
Delta.
on the 20 meter band.
Contact the Kilo Radio 7 Delta.
He is a 5.9 plus too, so that's what's cool. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that.
Contact the Kilo Radio 7 Delta.
Hello, Delta Lima 6, November Whiskey, and Delta Oscar 6, Echo Delta. Hello there, sir. I'm Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. I'm Nick. I'm just on 20 meters, man. Wherever. You find a frequency and you name it on 20 meters, I'll go there.
Contact the Kilo Radio 7 Delta.
Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Hotel India. All right.
Contact the Kilo Radio 7 Delta.
Currently, I'm on 14327.75, but I can go about anywhere on 20, more or less. Seems like it's pretty wide open right now. There's not a lot going on. What works better for you? I mean, I'm like 14.259, and it's like a ghost town out here. You want to try that? $14.259. That's where I'm at. I'm putting your call sign into QRZ here. You're over there in West Virginia. Okay, right on. Let me know if you're there. PNWE Beth, thank you for the follow. So you got a pretty nice setup there too, Nick. You should have some pretty good conditions today, I think. But it is Easter, so, you know. My wife's at work, my kid's still sleeping. He's got a long weekend. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I got chili in the crock pot, venison chili, cooking away. Been cooking since about 7:30 this morning. I think all we're gonna do tonight, when my wife gets home, we're gonna make some deviled eggs and some cornbread. That's probably gonna be our Easter dinner. It's gonna be great. Good stuff. But 20 meters is looking pretty slow right now. I wish I had something resonant on 10. Doesn't look like there's a lot on 10 either, a little bit here, but I don't have anything resonant on 40 either. 40 looks like a ghost town. There's something there on 20, so the antenna I'm currently running, I've got a homemade 20 meter horizontal dipole that I built out of aluminum. That's what I've got up in the air for 20 meters. It's about 32 feet long, and it's up about 30 feet in the air, broadside east and west. Works really good. Best antenna I have, to be honest with you. Best antenna I've ever had, and best antenna I've ever built. In fact, it outperforms any commercial antenna I've ever bought too, believe it or not, as far as a dipole goes. Sherry, hello, Kilo Yankee 4 Kilo in Lexington, Kentucky. I am Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra up here in Belt, Montana. Kilo Echo 8 Whiskey Hotel India. I'm still waiting for you there, my friend. I'm sitting here on 14.259. 283. All right. I got QRM right above and right below on 283, but you give it a shot, man. Go ahead. I'm there. No, I hear you in there. A little bit. I hear you in there, man. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. X-Ray Echo 2 Whiskey India 73, my friend. Hello. Phone Freak Victor Echo 3 Kilo Juliet X-Ray. Rick, we have worked before, haven't we? Yeah. Whoa, thanks for the TikTok hat. That's pretty legit. Right on. That's freaking cool, man. Thank you for that. I've never had one of those before. That's pretty cool. Looked pretty good on me, didn't it? Especially sitting here next to the microphone. Well, I heard you out there, my friend. It wasn't a tremendously big signal. I'm going to give you about a 3 and 5 over here in Belt, Montana. What kind of signal report am I sending out over there to the East Coast? Yeah, I think you said about a 5.3, 5.3, so about the same. Yeah, conditions are just not that great on 20 meters yet, so I don't know. We'll see what the heck happens there. Roger. I'm going to get you logged anyway. Yeah, having a heck of a time hearing you there. Oops, 283, not 287. I'm just going to log you the 5.5 both ways. It's going to be easier that direction. Now, I tell you what, thanks for all the likes, guys. I really appreciate that. So, I tell you what there, my friend, Kilo Echo 8 Whiskey Hotel India. I happen to have a QSL card and envelope sitting here with nothing on it. Normally, they're not sitting on my bench, but somebody on my live last night told me that we had made contact before, and I was filling out QSL cards, so I brought it down, got them ready, and didn't fill it out yet. And I always double check on my QRZ page, because if I don't have you logged, I'm not going to send you a card unless you can send me the QSO. Anyway, so I got one sitting here, my friend. I'm going to write you down. I already went to the post office today and dropped a ton of them off, so I'm not going to get any out until next week. But I'm going to write you down on my list. And you are going to be getting a QSL card. Actually, you're going to get two, because I got a brand new QSL card that I just got. And you're going to get my old one, which is, you can see on my QRZ page on the top right corner. You're going to get that QSL card, plus my brand new one I just got. So I got about 25 more or so of these old ones I got to get rid of before the new design goes sole. So only one. And yeah. So we're going to rock and roll with that. And you're going to get a card sometime next week in the mail there. So keep an eye out, buddy. I'll get you dropped, and I'm getting you in the log, or in the on the paper right now for going out. You're the first one on the list for next week. Let's see here. Kilo Echo 8 Whiskey Hotel India. You are now officially on the paper. You can see it there. Let's see. I'm blocking the light. Anyway, you're right down there. You're on the list, buddy. Heck yeah. Hello, Jason. Kilo Delta Zero Romeo Hotel Kilo. Man, I'm just hanging out. It's been a good day. I got the house cleaned. I got dinner going. We got everything rocking and rolling out here. The YL's at work for another couple hours. And I thought I'd come down here and turn the radio on and go live and see what the heck is going on out here. I got a lot of editing to do from the 2 lives last night, too, because we had some really cool stuff happen on the lives with some SSTV stuff that we were doing on 14.230. And man, we had a lot of stuff going on. So I'll get to it at some point this week, maybe next weekend, I don't know, but we got some other stuff. Nick, my call sign is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, and my name is Travis. So yeah, W7 TBS. Here you go. Check this out. That'll help you out right there. So I'll show you that one. That's the original card you're going to get. That one right there. You're going to receive that one in the mail, and I've already showed it. So I mean, what the heck? There's the new one. So these are both of this one here. I know that looks like something crazy, like Africa or some crazy picture, but what that picture actually is. So Belt, Montana, the town I live in, is actually in a hole down in a little valley here in the middle of Montana. So that's the very top, up by the highway when you turn off to go down to Belt. And that's Belt Butte in the background, sticking up there through the clouds. So that's, and then of course downtown Belt at night with all the historic 100-plus-year-old buildings, because the town's really old and it's really small. So anyway, there you go. You're going to be getting those two in the mail there, my friend. Thank you for being in there, and thanks for the call today. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. And I got you my QRZ logbook, buddy. I love it. Thank you so much for being there. That's why we do this right there. Eli, thank you for the follow. And you got your radio going there, Jason. Right on, brother. What are you listening to? Are you on 20 meters, or where the heck are you, my friend? Yeah, buddy. There you go, Nick. Right on, man. Got me on the QRZ. You bet. Yeah, check it out, man. I got some cool stuff on there. I need to do a little bit of updating. It's been a little while. Been 3 or 4 months I've updated it probably, but I try to keep up on it. Things are coming, though. We got a whole new mobile setup coming. Man, we got lots of changes happening here. Come for too long, so we're going to be doing some stuff. You're on 17 meters. Is it doing pretty good today? Because 20 is not doing that great there, Jason. I mean, it's okay. But last night was awesome. We made a lot of good DX contacts yesterday. I only got like one new country, but still. Gotta love those, gotta love them DX contacts, man. I need to get up some other antennas too. But, you know, like I said, every time I'm on a weekend and I'm like, oh yeah, cool, I'm going to get some antenna work done. Well, guess what? It's snowing outside currently. So, it's about 25 degrees and snow. Just dumping out there. So, you know, Montana, what are you going to do? You expect it to be springtime and nice out, and you want to put an antenna up, and, well, guess what? It's either the wind's blowing at 50 miles an hour or the snow's a dumping. Here we are. That's all right. We're just kind of tooling around over here. We did do unboxing here, I think a little bit, well, kind of, sort of this morning. Got some new stuff. We got another one of these guys today. I know that's backwards, but anyway, that's what we got. One of them bad boys today. And I actually didn't want the gold one. I wanted the black one because I already have a black one here too. But they were all out of stock, so that's what I got. I don't care. It's probably going to sit in the box anyway. And whether I use it or not, I don't know. But I do have ideas. It might be going in the mobile. I'm not real sure yet. We also got this little bugger here today that we opened up. Don't know again if I'll ever use it, because out here in the town that holds your pants up, we're so far away from anything out here. Handhelds don't work, but it's just kind of one of them deals. It was a good deal, and I bought it. What the heck? Who cares? Can't ever have enough radios, you know? But, what else did I get? I don't know. I got all kinds of crap. Got me a little dash mount bracket here. That's for FTM 500 that I've got sitting over here. No, you were the Taylor the Taylor Swift fan that was in my live before. Okay, right on. I appreciate you being there. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in here and watching. So just curious, why do you change your name? I mean, I don't really care. I'm just curious. You don't even have to tell me if you don't want. I'm just my own, you know, whatever. But anyway, we got all kinds of projects going on here. I don't know. I've got a whole pile of projects sitting here. Let's see. I'll show you guys my pile of projects. Let me flip this bad boy around. There's my pile of projects. Right there. We got radios. We got antennas. We got switch boxes. I mean, well, we got a speaker, but that's just there. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah, we got coax. I got a pile. And I mean a pile of projects. And I have projects in the garage, too. You know, so, yeah, we got projects there. That box up there, the one that says 387 on it, that's just my P.O. box number. But anyway, that thing's full of brand new QSL cards. There's a ton of them in there. That's a pretty good sized box, too, so that tells you how many we got. And the other ones are almost gone, so... Yeah, well, you know, really, it's going to go by pretty quick, I think, once I get everything set up. Of course, we got that clock up there, because that was cool. That was a good deal. It was a closeout deal. Had to buy that. Don't know why, but it's kind of cool. So here's the old IC 7000 that was in my pickup. There's a faceplate for it. I've had this radio forever. It works really good. One of my favorite rigs I've ever owned right there. This IC 7000 was probably one of the best rigs that ICOM ever built. There's the rest of it. I've got the separation kit, of course. That cost a pretty penny when I found that bugger finally. I needed it, so I bought it. Somebody actually made me a pretty decent deal on that separation cable. Not too bad, and they sent me two of the mounting brackets for the head unit too, so I actually have two of those, which are hard to come by also. I need to put that back in the box. I actually have the box for that outside the basement over here, but let's spin this thing back around here. There we go. But yeah, we got stuff going on, you know. Lots of projects, lots of things. We got some other stuff here too that some people may or may not know exactly what this is. I don't know if any of you guys have seen these. Got like 5 of these buggers. Anybody tell me what that is? Anybody at all? Yes, the Mark II Gs were also fantastic rigs. I do agree with that 1000%. But does anybody know what the heck this is? I'll even put the antenna on it here so you can see that too. Let's see. Oops, if I can get the stupid thing to screw on. Well, crap. I don't want to cross-thread it. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, you've got a few of them too. Yeah, we're getting them all linked up here. Yep, there you go. Meshtastic node. That's exactly right. So what this is enabling me to do, so I have one that I keep in my pickup. My wife has one. My son has one for his backpack. Our phones are linked up to these, so if the cell service ever goes down, excuse me, I am kind of sick. Bear with me here. If the cell service ever goes down, this right here is going to enable me to continue to use my cell phone with my family and people who I decide that I want in the group, which those other people are my ham club. There's a bunch of us, so yep. So actually what I'm doing is in fact, I need to get in, look at some tracking on Amazon and figure out where my antenna's at, because I actually ordered a Yagi for these. So I'm going to mount one outside, and underneath a Yagi, I'm going to put it in a waterproof box, and I'm going to just mount it right underneath the antenna and run power up to it. And with solar and a 1-watt amp as a repeater. Yep, exactly. So I'm going to keep the battery in it, because I've got the big lithium-ion batteries for them. But I'm going to keep that. It's called Mesh-tastic is what it is. They're starting to be hard to find. People have been scooping these things up left and right, and the prices are going through the roof all of a sudden. I've got mine a couple months back, but anyway, so I've got a little Yagi coming, a little 900 megahertz Yagi, and I'm going to put that thing underneath my disco antenna and point that bad boy toward Great Falls so I can link in with all the ham club, hopefully. I don't know if it's going to do it or not, but we're going to try, because it's a stretch. But they say that these things will run up to around 100 kilometers on line of sight. So we're going to give it a shot. Thanks for the follow, Shannon Rainsford. I appreciate that. But anyway, it's a cool deal. A lot of people are doing it. It's all encrypted stuff. You don't have to show location on this thing. You can send encrypted text messages on this to the point where, like, you can't reread your text message when it's sent. Only the person you sent it to can. So it's pretty cool stuff. And frankly, I think there's certain people that don't like what we're doing with this, but we kind of got to jump on the game, so that's all right. It is what it is. We're going to do what we do. And I guess if they want to come take it down, then so be it. But it doesn't matter, because I've got other forms of communication, so they can take that all they want. I don't need my cell phone, whatever. Doesn't matter. But that's my own opinion. What do I know? But yeah, Mesh-tastic. You can get them on Amazon, whatever. I do need to, well, I'm thinking about it, though. I'm going to get on Amazon right now, because I need to see where in the heck my Yagi is. Pretty sure I ordered that like over a week ago. Probably coming out of somewhere that... Uh-oh, what do we got? Okay, don't care about the slingshot. It is important to have comms outside of the standard cell network for sure. And in fact, like when I'm in town, I actually do use this with my ham club, the one that stays in my pickup. I do use it just randomly. I'm like, hey, you know, blah, 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 this is happening this week or whatever. Let's see. Oh, it's not arriving till April 19th, looks like. That's all right for $20. What are you going to do? Whatever. Anyway, it looks like a little 5-element Yagi is what I got coming there. So, that's what that is. And, no, I don't have an external antenna for the one in the pickup. I should get one, though. I should probably just get a little tiny mag mount, because a 900 megahertz little mag mount is like cheap. The problem is, though, is you don't want much coax with it. That's the issue. But I bet you the antenna's only that tall. Just a little bitty guy, maybe 5 inches, something like that. And you could just, you know, doesn't take much effect. I'm going to look them up right now. But the thing is 1 watt, there's so much loss. So much loss in that darn thing. In the coax at 900 megahertz, they don't really want much coax. That's the deal. I thought about keeping the thing inside the house and running some hard line up to that Yagi at like 30 feet of coax from inside the house, just to keep the thing powered. But then I was like, man, even the loss with like half-inch hard line is crazy on 900 megahertz. So I don't know. Let's see what we got here for a 900 meg mag mount antenna. 900 MHz magnetic antenna. Let's see what we got. $7. Yeah. With 9 feet of cable. But man, that's a really small cable on 1 watt. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I thought about putting an amplifier on it. And that might be what I have to do, is get a 900 megahertz amp. But that would be awesome. And for $7, hell with it. I think I'm going to order one. Why not? Well, if that's dumb, it's $7 for one or $15 for two. That doesn't make any sense. You gotta love Amazon. They're always buffaloing you one way or the other, you know. I think I'm gonna order one though, just for so I can have it on the pickup. In fact, I'm gonna order 3 of them. I'm gonna order 4. Heck with it. No, I think 3 is fine. That's kind of my theory on a lot of this type of stuff. If you're gonna order one, order 3. Okay, so I got 2. I got 3 in the cart. $7 a piece, so it's $21. Yeah, I'm buying it right now. Proceed to checkout. There we go. I'm gonna have them just to have them. Why the heck not? So yeah, these little cheap things like this, like I said, buy 1, buy 3. You might as well just have them. One may not work right. Who the heck knows? All right, place the order. Bam. Done. So I got 3 mobile antennas coming for him now. Easy peasy. Just to have them. You just never know. Yeah, it is great how low the cost of this stuff is right now. But the problem is the cost is going to start going up on it. And I can relate this right back to like the darn, what do you call them? Like a hotspot for DMR and stuff like that. I remember back when you can get those hotspots for like $30. And my buddy's like, oh man, my buddy's like, dude, you really need to buy a couple of these things. And I'm like, well, I'm not really into it, blah, blah, blah. Now they're $400. So I kind of kicked myself for that one. I do have one, but I didn't spend $400 on it either. But man, like, yeah, the price is going to start going up as people get more into it. What do we got here? We got some DX. What do we got? In Ecuador? What? Okay, well, somebody's covering him up. That's cool. Let me talk to that guy. That's a net. The O-Mic net. Oh man, there's so much crap going on. 1 is none and 2 is 1. That's right. That's kind of my thought on it too. It's the same thing. Like I bought a radio. Okay, I'm like, oh well, you know, I got this ID 5100 right on. This is going to be awesome. Well, guess what? I better buy the FTM 500 too. I mean, if you're buying one radio, you might as well buy another one, right? And then I'm like, well, gee, I might as well buy this FT891 while I'm at it. Now we got 3 radios. But man, well, look at that, an ATOS. Better buy that. Well, we better buy these two dual band antennas while we're at it too. You know, next thing you know, you're thousands of dollars deep, and yeah, you got a whole pile of gear. Wife wasn't happy about that one, but that's all right. She got to go ahead and redecorate a bunch of stuff, so that's cool. Oh, that's good stuff, though. That's what happened, more or less. That's kind of what went down over here. It's like, well, let's see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's buy that. Then it's like, oh, well, we better buy that one. Then it's like, oh, well, we better buy that one too. And it's like, well, we're going to need a couple of mag mounts here for that. And not that I don't have 5 or 6 in the garage already, you know. I mean, who could go wrong with some new mag mounts? And then, you know, they're like, well, I guess I better get those 2 antennas. And, oh, look, the ATOS, yeah, I better get one of those, you know, because that's got to go with the 891. You know, I mean, and a couple of new switch boxes. I mean, not that I don't have 3 or 4 or 5, a dozen of them already. I mean, you know, and then you get all this other stuff, and you're like, well, you get an HT also, and it's like, well, you better get 3 of those antennas for HTs, because, you know, you're going to need those. I mean, why not? And then, you know, all of a sudden it's like, well, gosh, I might as well just buy that speaker right there, too, and I might as well buy this separation kit. I mean, Why not? Heck with it, you know? It's like, oh, that Kenwood SP23, that thing right there, that was a closeout deal. That was $20 off. Might as well buy that too. I mean, why not? Oh, that clock? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really bad about HRO. Really likes my credit card, so there's that. My wife doesn't like that too much, but that is what it is. She just tells me that there's a lot worse things you could be spending money on than radio gear, so there's that. And then I tell her too, I say, man, well, I think I'm going to buy this radio, and I'll sell this other one. She goes, well, why would you sell it? That's dumb. Like, keep it. You're going to regret it. So it's like, okay, well, all right, cool. Whatever, Oh, yeah, then, well, the coax down there, too. That was that 100 feet of RG213 that I got down there. And that 75 feet of RG8X. Yeah. I mean, they were good deals. Had to buy them. But that one there, that was a closeout deal. 100 feet of RG213. Can't go wrong with that. You never know when you're going to need that. November 7, Quebec, Victor Foxtrot. Hello, sir. This is Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor Sierra. Out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt. But, yeah, that's just what happens. One thing leads to another, and then pretty quick you're buying, like, things like pop filters. Buy the pop filters. Kind of like I have one here on my 781. And then, well, you buy a pop filter. I mean, then you might as well get a new microphone too while you're at it. Yeah, this is a different mic. This is a black one. This is a gold one. So yeah, we might as well buy one of those because we got ourselves a pop filter. It was on clearance. We're gonna need something to put it on. I mean, what the heck? It's not like the old one's gone bad. This one's still good. It's like 6 years old. Still works great. And then there's the other part of it too. And it's like, well, gosh, if we're going to buy that, we might as well buy another cable to cover the 891. And so if I ever want to use a Heil mic on the 891, might as well add that to the list too, the list just keeps on going. It's horrible. But that's what happens. So, yeah. Ham radio is a hell of an addiction there, gentlemen. But it sure is fun. I think I bought some jumpers too. I don't even know. Oh, there they are. That's right, I did buy jumpers. What's all this? What is this crap? Holy crap, I forgot about these. What's all this? I got more stuff down here. Yeah, I used one of these, so I had to buy another one of those to replace it. There's a jumper. That was not a clearance deal, but I figured, you could always use an extra 3-foot jumper. Why not? What else I got down here? Huh. Yeah, see, I put stuff down in the corner and I forget about it. Interesting. Looks like I need to clean the shack again because there's things that I bought over there in the corner that I forgot about. Do I have net logger? No. No, don't have net logger. Should I have net logger? I probably should, huh? What else I got over here? Man. Holy crap. I forgot about that too. What is that? Oh. Another ICOM separation cable. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That's sitting right there. See, I had this all cleaned off like a month ago. Now there's just a bunch of new crap up there. Use it to find nets. Okay. I need to fix my 75 meter antenna, and I need to get another antenna up. Yeah, I got some stuff I got to get done out here too. So, I don't know. We'll get there.
Whiskey Oscar, VE7WO, contest.
VE7WO. I don't know if I've talked to him yet. Let me see.
Contest, Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Oscar, VE7WO, contest.
I don't know why he's got to be in a weird frequency like that.
Contest, Victor Echo 7,
The band's not that crowded.
VE7WO, contest.
Let's see here. VE7WO. Nope, haven't talked to him yet.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Oscar, VE7WO, contest.
Alright, let's see. He's in British Columbia. Watch this.
Whiskey Oscar, VE7WO, contest.
Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra.
Victor Echo 7, Tango, Victor Sugar, I believe, 59814.
Yeah, correction. Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra. And you are 59055.
Okay, thanks for the correction. I got you. Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor Sugar. Got it. Thank you.
Roger. Thank you, sir. Good luck.
73, Victor Echo 7, Whiskey.
There we go. Got another one on the log. Hello, Clint.
CT contest, Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Oscar, VE7WO, contest.
Let's see here. Gonna log this guy.
CT contest, Victor Echo 7.
I actually have talked to him before, but not during the contest here. My neighbor to the north there. To the northwest, I guess. Let's see, it looks like 20 meters might be opening up a little bit here. Let's see. Hello, Jim. 73, Whiskey 8, Zulu, X-Ray Yankee. This is Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor Sierra. Out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. I already talked to that guy. Oh, man.
Keep your grass on.
Crud. Sorry, guys. I'm still a little sick here getting over this crap, but... Yeah, 20 meters is mediocre. Last night it was on fire. I should have stayed out later, but I was getting tired. But I made a bunch of contacts last night. It was awesome. 20 meters was lit up. November 8, Romeo Sierra Mike, 73 there, my friend. You have a good day. Thank you for coming in. Jason, I'm on 20 meters, man.
Okay, when you're 0 degrees there, Brent, and enjoy it and have fun with the contest. And VE5 Bravo Whiskey Sierra, go ahead there, Blair, and I imagine you copied Brent.
Hello, Sam's Picks, Whiskey Alpha 2, Echo Papa India. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, out here in Belt, Montana. Yeah, I'm way down the extra portion now here. Almost to the digital section. There's digital, FT8 or whatever the heck mode that is. Let's see, there's some CW. One cool thing I like about this radio, you go down to the CW mode, find you a signal, and hit auto tune. It automatically takes you right exactly to the frequency. CQDX. Anyway, cool stuff on there. One of these days...
Was a nice signal. Go ahead. Yeah, good morning.
One of these days, I'm gonna hook up the laptop to this radio. One of these days, don't know when, but at some point we're gonna start playing digital. Don't know when, how, who, why. But you know what's really cool? I'm gonna run like. I know people say, "Oh, you don't want to run more than 30 watts." Well, I'm probably gonna run like 250 watts on FT8. I think that's gonna work really good. Yeah, I know some people don't like that, but I got a friend, I'm not gonna name any names or any call signs out there, but I know a guy who plays on FT8, and he runs tremendous amounts of power on FT8. And people get mad at him, but you know what? Anytime there's a station out there that he wants to contact, and there's a pile up, he breaks it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many stations are there. He'll break that pile up on FT8, sideband, whatever. He does it all with a wire, so that's all I'm going to say about that. That people get mad at him, very mad at him on digital. But he'll run legal limit or sometimes double legal limit on FT8. Seen him do it. It's crazy. But he's got big amplifiers, and he likes his amplifiers a lot. Always has. I've known the guy for probably 20 years, more than 20 years. And hey, we have somebody on the 2-meter repeater. That's unusual. Was that William? Holy cow. We might have to switch our thing here. See who the heck that was. Hang on a sec here, guys. Who was that?
Station, I didn't quite get your transmission. Can you repeat? This is KK7ITA.
Oh, I was just saying, who was that?
Gotcha, this is KK7ITA. Kilo, Kilo, 7, India Tango Alpha.
Let's see who that is.
Josh.
Josh. Copy there, Josh. All right, well, this is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, and I'm out here in Belt. You said Kilo, Kilo 7, India Golf Alpha? Was that your call sign?
Sorry, I got a little bit of static here. I didn't get your call sign either. Mine is Kilo, Kilo 7, India Tango Alpha.
Oh, India Tango Alpha. Oh, okay, I got you that time. Kilo, Kilo 7, India Tango Alpha. Josh, looks like you're out there in San Cooley. So am I not getting into the repeater very well?
No, you are now. I can hear you loud and clear.
Roger. Okay. So my call sign is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. I'm out here in Belt, and looks like you're a fairly new ham there, Roger.
Sir, brand new. Got my license, I'd say, sometime last year, and I just didn't use it at all. I just recently put a new system in my truck, and thought I'd give it a try. So you're actually my first contact.
No, right on. Well, you're full quieting into the repeater. And I'm actually over here playing on HF right now. Like I'm on 20 meters on my other rig, and I just happened to hear someone key up over here. So, hey, that's awesome. Well, hey, if you don't mind me asking, who did you get your license through? I know I didn't test him. I don't remember that guy. Maybe I did.
Yeah, I got it through the Ham Radio Club here in Great Falls, and
that doesn't tell me nothing.
I keep meaning to join up and go to their club meetings. I'm a dad, so pretty busy.
Yeah, copy. No, I totally understand that completely. Okay, well, there's two clubs in Great Falls there. That's why I was asking. There's Great Falls Amateur Radio Club, and then there's the Great Falls Masonic Amateur Radio Club. That's the one I'm a part of there. But anyway, yeah. So okay, well, good deal there, Josh. Right on. Nice to meet you. My name is Travis, and pleasure is on my end to be your first contact there, sir. Hey, that's awesome. Look at that.
Well, thank you very much, Travis. I really appreciate you coming back.
Hello, Pastor John.
I'm going to have to get going now, but
thanks
I
for
really
the follow.
Appreciate it. And Thank you very much again. 73 KK7
All right, Josh. Well, your setup's working good there, my friend. We'll catch you later. Happy Easter there, buddy. And you take care. We'll catch you on the air another time there, my friend. 73 there. Kilo 7 India Tango Alpha. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. My name is Travis out here in Belt. 73. Well, that's cool. Just made I was his very first contact. I'm 2 meters in Great Falls, Montana. What the heck? Okay. Hey, I ain't complaining. I'm going to log him. Why not? He's actually in San Cooley, which is just this side, just my side of Great Falls, but close enough. We're going to put that on 146,740. That's weird. I normally don't log that, but that's what we're going to do. And in fact, I'm going to send that guy a QSL card because that's awesome, and I'm his first contact. I'm going to send him a QSL card. Heck with it. I'm going to fill it out right now. I am. I'm going to fill out one of these. I know that. I told Brian or Nick there, he's going to get them too. But I'm going to fill this out, just because, just awesome. That's just so cool. I can't help it. I get like giddy, people when their very first contact like that. Man, I love it. It's so cool. I'm gonna fill it out right now. I'm going to send him both of them in the mail, too. Heck with it. I got piles of these cards. I don't even care. I'm sending it to him. Let's see here. Being his first contact, that's kind of a memorable thing there, So you got to do stuff like that. That's what keeps people keeps people going, because now he has no idea. All right, so this guy is all of a sudden, I'm going to switch these before I forget. I'm going to be keying up on a 2 meter frequency trying to shoot DX here if I don't do this. Anyway, so the coolest part about this whole thing that's happening right at this particular second is I'm going to mail this guy some QSL cards, and he's going to be like, what the heck is this? And, he's just not going to know what the heck to do. And that's just what's going to make it that much more memorable for people. And I wish somebody would have done that with me. I don't even remember who the heck my first contact was. I just don't remember. Outside of my step-grandfather. But they never sent me a card. And I wish they would have, because I would have kept that thing forever. It was totally awesome. So I'm just going to do it right now. Sorry, I know it's not probably what you guys want to watch, but that's what I'm going to do. See, we were on FM. He was definitely a 5.9. He was full quieting. That was at 18:22 UTC time. There you go. Kenwood V71 Alpha. No amplifier power. I was running about 20 watts. I should have looked at my watt meter, but on medium power, it's about 20 watts out. Hello, Garrett. So, Garrett, you just missed it, man. We had a guy like 15 miles from me. We had our his very first QSO on 2 meters. Weird. I hardly ever talk on 2 meters out here. Just happened to hear it and say, what the heck? And anyway, so I'm going to do something cool. It's being his very first contact ever. I'm going to drop him his QSL cards in the mail, even though he's only 15 miles away. It's going to blow his mind. He's going to be like, what the heck is this? And anyway, yeah, just going to do it, man. Just keep him hooked on the ham radio, hopefully. I mean, why the heck not? It's going to be fun. Now, let's see here. What is... Oh, it's a Diamond X510. That's what my antenna is. Diamond X510. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to say it is my pleasure to be your very first contact, Josh. Let's see here. I'll just say, I don't even know what else to say to him. I'll just say, keep up the good work. You got to keep. You got to keep it positive, man. Keep him interested. I'm just gonna say, hopefully we can do it again. Hopefully we can do... I messed that up. Dadgummit. Oh well. Hopefully we can do it again. Let's see. Keep up the good work, sir. Cool. There we go. That's right. Keep enjoying the hobby. Thank you for that. That's awesome. I'm gonna put that on there too. That's a good one. Keep enjoying the hobby. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, this is going to blow his mind. He's going to absolutely just love that. So we're going to send him 2 cards. We're going to send him the brand new one. That's actually what I wrote everything on the back of, because there's a little bit more space to write on the back of these. They're going to send him that one.
Welcome to the
And we're going to send him this one here too. Just because he's going to get both. Now I got to get his address here, write it down on an envelope, stick it in there. Ton of Russian stations. Yeah, I got Russian all over on sideband last night on 20. I got a bunch of Russian contacts. I really need to get, I need to start doing some FT8 or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I need to do something. Let's see here. What's his call sign? K7 ITA. So, Kilo 7 India Tango Alpha. That was his call sign. Yep, everyone is welcome to use the repeater system. That is 100% right. Even though it's ran by the other club, I still use it. I don't care. I scan all the other frequencies and repeaters out here, which is only a few. But, no, I've never done EME, never done moon bounce. Never have. I know there's actually guys out here in Montana, some of them on the western side of the state, who have massive, massive EME stations set up. One of them's Kilo 7 Mike Tango. He does a packet over EME. He makes contacts in the Middle East and all kinds of crazy stuff. Very minimal power. It's actually pretty cool stuff. If you go on the PBS, Public Broadcasting System on TV, they actually did a thing called HAM. I believe it was called HAM. And that's what it was, is all them guys over there in the western side of the state, like around Helena and Missoula area. And that's what it was showing, was kind of a lot of that stuff. And it was what is it, Montana State University, I believe is what it is there in Missoula. They're the ones who produced it. They actually got a hold of me before they filmed any of it. And they said, "Hey, are you interested in this crap?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I'm interested." And they're like, "Oh, well, we're not coming to that part of the state, because I'm over here. I'm on the, I'm in the center of the state here." And they're like, "Oh, we're not coming that far away." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, whatever." So that would have been pretty cool to have a TVS on the station TVS on darn television, though, I thought. But I was like, "Yeah, whatever. I ain't gonna balk about it. It just wasn't meant to be, I guess." No complaints on my end. Sorry, I'm going to finish. Good thing I looked at that. I just about messed that up here, too. Holy cow. I'm sick. I can't think right. Okay, we're going to get... I just want to finish filling this out here. I'm almost done. Out there in Sand Coulee, Montana. 59472. There we go. All right, so that one's done. Then we just take these bad boys right here, both of them. I'm gonna drop them right here. Put them in there. Bam! Seal that bugger up. And there we go. There's one ready to go. And they dropped a ton of them today in the mail. Like I said, that one ain't going out until next week, but it's all right. You were featured the cover of World Radio Magazine? Really? and your car was on the local news. What the heck? How about getting contact from the ISS? I actually did contact the International Space Station by accident one time, kind of, sort of by accident, kind of. It was on a Bofang, believe it or not. Just no external antenna. It worked. They sent my call sign back. I made the contact. I was a happy camper. It was unexpected, but it worked out. I was actually laying in my boat. Yeah, in my boat. I had a pretty big boat at one point in time, and me and my wife were having a few adult beverages, and it was a really nice night. And I told her, I said, well, the space station's going to be coming over. And she goes, really? Let's go check it out. And this was years and years ago, and I took a Bofang with me. And I said, it should be coming over here any minute. And we were laying on the floor of the boat, just looking up at the stars out there. We had our ranch out in the middle of nowhere, and yeah. Then all of a sudden, I started seeing them on the horizon. I said, oh, here they come. And I started hearing them on the radio. And, of course, I was horizontal because I was laying on my back looking up. And I keyed up and said my call sign. And they said my call sign back and said 7-3. And that was it. My wife's like, you just talked to that? And I was like, yeah, that's what that was. And she's like, what the hell? No, they never did send me a QSL card. I was hoping they would have, but they never did. So, oh well, such is life. But that was pretty cool. Complete, total fluke. But, yeah, just completely random. I don't know how it worked out. I never expected it to actually do that. But with the Bofang, I think it was a UV82, so I have the dual, frequency here and frequency there because they transmit here and receive there. And yeah, it was kind of cool. Hello, Farmer's Daughter. Thanks for coming in. It's nice to see you on Jim's Live earlier today. We're just kind of over here messing around a little bit. Contest is still going, I think, but I don't know, 20 meters is not so hot. Man, you just missed it. I don't know if you were listening there, but we just made the very first contact with a guy. That was his very first contact on 2 meters. And that's all right if you just have a UV5R at the moment. It's a good way to get started. I'll tell you that right now. Because a little bit ago I was going over how bad my ham radio addiction is. Hi. And it can get expensive, so yeah. Excuse me. But yeah. Alpha Delta 6 Whiskey Lima. Let's see who that is. Let's see. Alpha Delta 6. I bet you he's in California. No, ham is not a cheap hobby. He never has been. He's in Barstow, California. Let's get him. Let's see here. Bam. Let's get this microphone in my face. Get the amplifier ready to go.
QSL, thank you, 73.
Come on.
This is Alpha Delta 6.
Here we go.
Whiskey Lima, QRZ.
Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra.
Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, you're 5-9, number 1451.
Roger, you are 5 and 9, 057.
QSL, thank you, 73.
73. And that's how easy it is right there. Of course, that's just to California. It's not a super long shot. Thank you for the gifts and the roses. That's awesome.
This is Alpha Delta 6.
I don't even want to think about all the money I have here. Well, it can get expensive. Thanks for the follow, guys. But the thing is, it doesn't have to be expensive. That's the thing. It just doesn't. I mean, there was a point, I've been doing this since I was a kid. And there was points in my life when I didn't have money to buy this stuff. So I'd barter for it, build things, whatever. People would help me out. They'd be like, oh, man, I got this coax you can have. And, or I got this radio. You got to fix it. You can have that. Stuff like that. So, yeah, it doesn't have to necessarily be expensive. It can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. Let's see, you just passed your first practice test for your general. Going to take the test at Hamvention and Dayton. Right on. That's awesome. So you have your tech already? You're going to go to Dayton? Well, that's a little ways down the road. You could probably take it sooner than that. Well, good deal. I'm glad you got your tech already, but Dayton's a ways down the road there, by golly. That's something else we might be doing at Belt Stock. If anybody's heard me talk about Belt Stock at all, You know, we might be doing some testing here. I'm an extra class VE myself. I don't know if we're going to be doing testing at belt stock or not. We might do a session. We'll see what the heck happens. I've never done the online testing. I've only done the in-person stuff as a VE and or a testee. Yeah, just sitting on your desk, TS2000, IC56 Pro 2, Kenwood TS940, and a Motorola 4550. Yeah, see, that's expensive. About best recommendation for 10 meters for an antenna. I don't know, a resonant one, man. A resonant antenna. That's my best recommendation. Dipoles work great. You could buy an OCB antenna, like a vertical, like an Antron 99, tune that bugger down. You know, whatever. Get one in the air, and if that bugger's resonant, that's the best antenna. That's it. Dipole's super short, super easy to build. I mean, there's something like 16 feet long on 10 meters. So if you have a little bit of wire, you know, you can literally solder. You can literally take a piece of coax, cut the end off of that, cut the connector off of one end, split the hot and the ground over here, and solder one end of your wire here and solder another in there and string that thing up, and you got yourself an antenna. I mean, it's that simple. You just waterproof it. Antron 99 works for anything, but yeah, dipole, that's the cheapest, most efficient way to do it. String it up. Doesn't really matter the configuration, anything like that. Just roll with it. You know, you'd be surprised what'll work for an antenna. I've literally resonated a corn dog on 2 meters, literally. Then it didn't last long because as you put RF into it, it cooks and resonance changes. But yeah, we talked to a repeater on a corn dog with an HT. It works. That you'd be amazed what you can make an antenna out of. That's no joke either. That really happened. It happened at a field day years and years ago. Yeah, G5RV works great. I mean, well, I almost said they work great, but they do work. W6OBB, thank you for coming in there, my friend. How the heck are you today? He's a good operator, boy. He does a lot of POTA and stuff like that. He's really on the game. He is on the ball. If you guys aren't following Whiskey 6 Oscar Bravo Bravo, I suggest you check out his content. He's got some really cool stuff going on. A lot of POTA activations, stuff like that. JR, good afternoon there, sir. You got good experience making antenna when you were a kid in the 80s for the TV. Yep. I remember that. Yeah, out of like tinfoil and such. I remember doing that. Heck yeah. It worked good too. It worked real good. Yep, wires, tinfoil hangers, yeah, all that stuff. Yep, I remember doing that for sure. It worked. But that's what you had to do. Boy, 20 meters is pretty darn flat. Helium balloon, 100-foot vertical in the ground with a chain link fence. Yep, that's pretty legit. I've always wanted to do that. I've never done that before, but I've always wanted to put a balloon up on a non-windy day and throw that thing up in the air. Running wires out the back window. Yep, that's right, man. Done it. It works. It works great. People think you got to have these big bad antennas, and you really just don't. I mean, even my 20-meter antenna, I mean, it works like gangbusters, but it's really a pretty basic antenna. Yeah, you can exactly make a Yagi out of a piece of PVC and cut up tape measure. It works great. You can build full-size Yagis out of PVC and wire. I mean, it doesn't take much. You know, it really building an antenna. They're really pretty straightforward. It can probably be overwhelming the first time you do it, but once you build one, you're like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. I remember the first antenna I built when I was a kid, and I was way overwhelmed. But then as I put it together, I was like, oh, that was actually really easy. So, yeah, some quick measurements, and away you go. Yep, worked 21 countries this weekend with 30 foot of wire on a clothesline. There you go. That's all it takes. Doug, hello, Kilo Victor 4 Oscar Tango. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. We're just kind of doing some ham radio Q&A, kind of getting into the contest a little bit here, but there's just not a lot going on. It's a little slow. At least on 20. I think everybody's tuckered out, and it's Easter, so, you know, there's that. I'm just, frankly, waiting for my wife to get off work, and I feel terrible because she's sicker than hell. But she's a freaking trooper. She's tough. She's tougher than nails. Good old Montana woman, you know. No messing around. Oh, yeah, 20 meters we'll pick up later. I won't be around later. I'll be going. I got to get up super early in the morning tomorrow and go back to work, so I won't be around later on, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't care. Yep, that's what it is. That's a big signal. Holy cow. Let's see who the heck that is. That signal's like 20 over 9. I think I've talked to that person before. Oh, yeah. Don and Yahats. I know who he is. Anyway, yeah, that's what it is, man. That cold. And I'm almost over. I've had it for like a week. And really, I'm kind of down to the sniffles. And in fact, actually, that's even getting better in my lungs today than it was earlier this morning. I'm almost done with that, too. If I can get rid of this crap on my nose, I think I'll be doing pretty good. But my wife is right in the middle of it right now. And the middle of it was the worst of it, I think. I worked every day through it. We were pretty slow last week, and it was on Tuesday last week. I usually take my lunch around 1, and I'm off at 5, you know, typically. And so I waited for my coworker to get back from lunch, and once she got back, I'm like, I'm going home. I felt terrible. Then I came home and slept. I fell asleep in my chair. It takes me about 30 minutes to get home or so from work, and I fell asleep in my chair probably 20 minutes after I got home, so yeah. And you built a police vehicle while you were sick? Yuck. Oh well, it is what it is. Just got to muddle on through it. Whatever. I should have brought some. I'm about ready to have to go upstairs and blow my nose here in a minute. Yeah, I got to go to work tomorrow morning too. That's all right. Such is life. I don't care. I'll just go to work and get everybody else sick. They're going to get it one way or the other, whether they get it from me or from somebody else in a grocery store or whatever anyway. Who cares, right? That's what I told them all week. I'm like, they're like, you're going to get everybody sick. And I'm like, either I'm going to get you sick or you're going to get sick at Walmart. It doesn't matter, right? You're going to get sick. It's going around. Yeah, you lucky dog. You know what's really cool about my work? And we were talking about this mesh-tastic stuff earlier. So there's a wind turbine at my work. It's about 150 feet tall. And it's a big bugger. The turbine does not work anymore. It spins. Okay, no, I should correct. It does not spin this way. It pivots with the wind. The propeller no longer spins on it. So I'm going to talk to Boss Man, but I think I might throw one of those mesh-tastics up on top. Well, even if I get that thing at 50 feet up on that tower, I might do that. I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm going to do it. I might even end up throwing a 2-meter repeater up there, too. Who knows? You're so blessed to work full-time at home. Farmer's daughter, are you a farmer? I just got to ask. You're so blessed to work full-time from home. Oh, your dad is. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, your dad probably gives my company a lot of money than I would imagine, because John Deere is not cheap. Unless you guys run red paint or something like that. But I'm a green paint kind of guy. That's what I do. 2 2-meter and 1 GMRS. I'm thinking about throwing up a 2-meter repeater. Green's your favorite color. Heck yeah. Green and yellow. That's the deal. Right there. Yep. That's it. Fits me, doesn't it? I look good in green. And my wife says I'm sexy in green. Anyway. Smart Home Security Company, right on. But yeah, see, the cool part about living out here in the middle of nowhere is there's repeater pairs open on 2 meters, 70 centimeters, 220, whatever. And yeah, I normally do wear a hat when I'm outside the house, at work, whatever. Not this one too much. I have another John Deere hat that I wear. It's actually black, but maybe I should start wearing this one. Heck, I don't know. Don't look too bad in it. But anyway, so yeah, work from home or a smart home security company. That's pretty legit that you can do something like that. I've always wondered how to work from home like that. And yes, this is an official John Deere hat too. Just saying. Hello, Eric. Tervis. I love it. And anyway, official, couldn't go any other way. This is an official John Deere hat, so just throwing it out there. They're expensive. Not for me, but you know. That's what I work for. But even the hats are expensive at John Deere. I mean, my God, that's a $25 hat. If you walk into a store, if you walk into where I work and buy that hat, that's $25. So a $3 hat you paid $40 for, yeah. That's pretty much it. I didn't buy it. I didn't have to buy it, but you know. But yeah. You just log in remotely. Man, that must be really nice to be able to do that. That's pretty legit. That is awesome. So, see, if I could do that, I'd have to maneuver my bench around a little bit because I'd have to have a computer set up here. But I would just work on my radio bench all the time. All right, last responder. Have a good day there, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, sir. 73, buddy. Thank you for everything you do, too. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for your service, buddy. PTO insurance, 401k, man, you can't go wrong with that. Sounds like a pretty good gig, but I'd be playing HF all the time if I worked from home. I'd probably have I'd probably have to build another bench over here. I'd probably have to build a bench just for the computer. Is probably what I would end up doing. You have scan in your handheld all day. Oh yeah, it'll get better too. Pretty quick, you're going to have scan on your HF rig, except your scan's going to turn into spinning the VFO knob, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. Awesome. As long as you can pay attention to that computer, though, too, I guess you'd be all right. But I guess I'd probably be checking into nets regularly and stuff like that, too. Yeah, if you get that 891 that not the 891. Which one did you want again? I'm sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head that you were talking about this morning. The 891's not the all band, all mode. I'm not really a Yaesu guy until like very, very, very recent. 991A, there you go. That's what you were talking about this morning. Those are pretty good rigs. I know people that have them, they love them. So, like I said, I'm really not a Yaesu guy. I've always been up to Kenwood and ICOM. Just very, very recently, like within the past month, I've got some Yaesus. I have yet to play with them. Still haven't played with them. Actually, I kind of lied about that. I had a Yaesu FT70 when they first came out, and that's because I wanted to play Fusion with a buddy back when I had the ranch, and I actually had handheld coverage. I traded it for this. I get more use out of this. And then I did that handheld. And then I actually do have a FTM 100. It's in my wife's car. So I do have that Yaesu rig again because I want to play Fusion. So I do have that rig also. Other than that, I didn't have a Yaesu for forever. I never even used them. I think that FTM 100's got maybe like 50 hours on it total. I've had it for like 6 or 7 years. Hello, Kilo Delta 8, India Delta Kilo out of Ohio. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out of Belt, Montana, my friend. We're just kind of screwing around over here today. Starting to smell that chili upstairs in that crock pot, that venison chili. It's starting to smell real good. It's been going since about 7:30 this morning. So 5.5 hours. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, give me number 1, thank you.
Yeah, that guy's talking about his Elecraft. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know much else. I'm just kind of out here just screwing around. I was hoping there'd be a little more activity here on 20, but I had a feeling because of the holiday there probably wasn't. Look. Well, that's that Russian station. Well, that's your call sign. Okay, Kilo Juliet 5, Foxtrot India, India. I think we went over that earlier. I didn't even look you up on... You're getting contacts on 20 here in New York. I've had some contacts, but everybody I'm hearing, I've already talked to. I've already logged them for the contest, so it's like, okay. Like this guy in Russia on 14.321.4. It's like, all right, I guess he's on .5. I guess is where he's at. I already contacted him. He is on .4. That's where he's at. Anyway, I'm looking you up right now, Farmer's Daughter. There you are. Gotcha. Hello, Half Pint. How the heck are you? All right, I got you pulled up now. You only have 33 lookups. Holy cow. You need more lookups. You're doing good, though. You're getting there. You'll get there. The more you talk on that thing, you'll get more. There are a lot of repeaters down there around Arkansas. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay, Eric, here we go. All right, I'm going to get the decoder going. Okay, guys, so this is pictures being sent over the air. Conditions are not very good. Once he finishes, okay, let me pause. Get rid of that. Okay, we'll wait until he's done. Well, either they can't hear you or they're ignoring you, one of the two, but could just be the position of your radio there. The reply I got was on a local net one night. Well, people have looked you up, that's for sure. You got 33 lookups. All right, hang on. Eric's going to send something here. I'm ready, buddy. Let's do this. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to pick it up. I'm sorry, dude. Can't quite pick it up. It's too weak into my radio. I apologize. Oh well, such is life. What are you gonna do? Anyway, yeah, you'll get more out there. You just gotta just persevere, keep on doing what you're doing. You'll get more lookups. You'll get more contacts. You know, stuff like that. But once you get your general too, you get on HF. I can tell you something right now. Farmer's daughter. I'm not going to call you by your first name unless you want me to, as I see it here on QRZ. But I'm going to tell you right now. You get on HF and get you a little setup going on. When people hear a female voice on there or a kid, people respond to you. Somebody will cover you up completely, but they will hear your voice as a female, and they will say, the female, go ahead. Whoever the female was, or whoever the kid was, go ahead. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. Trust me, I know. I do it. And really, a lot of it, especially with the kids, I think it's just great to get the kids on the air. Like I said, my son's 13. He's kind of like, whatever. He's been around radio basically his entire life. He's just kind of, he's talked on HF. He's talked on 2 meters. He's had headsets on. He's talked with hand mics, boom mics, foot pedals. He's just kind of like, whatever. And he's not that into it. He doesn't want to get his license yet. He's got the study app. He's got it. He just doesn't, whatever. So, but I wish he would. Well, now he kind of sounds like this, you know. But before, when he had the higher pitched voice, boy, when he would get on HF, everybody would be quiet. It was crazy. He likes doing radio checks on GMRS, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, comments were filtered. Why the heck are they filtering out comments? Unless people are being rude, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Warren, what the heck you doing there, sir? I'm just sitting here kind of just playing around, man. Kind of finishing up this sickness here and trying to get rid of all that crap, you know. But, yep, kind of one of them deals, you know. So, it'll get better, though. No, I don't think the contest is over, but there ain't jack. There's a little bit on the bands, but it's Easter and... No, it's not over yet. I think it's over in like an hour, I believe. I'll look here, hang on. Let me get on the deal here, and I'll tell you. I think it ends in like an hour. Let's see, where is it? Blah, blah, blah. Solar Eclipse QSO party, that's coming up. April 8th. It is April 8th. Is that on a weekend? It's gotta be. It is on a weekend because the 1st is tomorrow. No, it's not. It's a week from tomorrow. Yeah, doggone it. I'm going to be at work. Oh, well. Wish you could send me a video from last night. Well, you can. I'm good on QRZ, man. You can email it to me if you want. I'm game of that. My email is my call sign 73@gmail.com. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra 73 at gmail.com. If you want to email it to me, I'm all right with that. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, Sunday at 23:59 UTC. So that's what? That's 6 o'clock. So we still got a few hours left here of the contest. You're in the path to totality. 0.3 million visitors to Arkansas. It's getting crazy. Do I put my station on remote? No, absolutely not. So I don't know what the big deal is about the eclipse. I remember living in Oregon when we had the ranch. We had the eclipse. Nothing happened. The sun came up. The eclipse came. It got dark. And then it started getting light again, and that was it. they've made some, actually I have some pictures, there's been some really weird designs on stuff. I know they're going to be sending National Guard and all this other weird crap, and I don't understand why. I don't know what the big deal is about it. You know, they're saying prepare for everything to be out and losing power and this and that. It's like, so what are they going to do? They're going to come cut off all the power, make it seem like some big conspiracy. Like, I don't know. I ain't buying it. I'm just not worried about it. I try not to worry about stuff like that. I just think it's weird. That's my own opinion, but Messenger's getting an upgrade. I don't want to create a pin. No. We're not doing all that. Oh my gosh. There it is. That's what you were sending, Eric. Oh, that's awesome. That's from last night. Picture me in my live. That makes me look goofy, but that's all right. I don't care. That's what Eric, I think, was just sending over SSTV right there. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that's from my live last night. That is totally awesome. 73 JR, you have a good day there, my friend. Thanks for that, Eric. That's cool, man. That is way cool. But anyway. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to get the heck off of here. I'm going to get back upstairs and I'm probably going to shut the radio down, to be honest with you. I got a couple other things left to do here. My wife's going to be getting off work pretty soon. And yeah, I got to get there's a couple of things organized here. I got to get some cornbread ready and stuff like that. Get some eggs boiling. So I think my boy, I haven't heard him up there yet, but he might be getting ready. He better be waking his butt up. It's called around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, teenagers, what are you going to do? So, all right. Well, you guys have a great day. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for hanging out with me for a while here. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm going to get upstairs, take some medicine. I'm not doing too hot here, so... Anyway, you guys have a good day. Kilo Delta Zero Romeo Hotel Kilo, have a good day. Farmer's Daughter, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. And we'll catch you guys next time around. Probably catch you next week. So, 73, everybody. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73, guys. We'll see you later.
Echo 5917.